Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex, the Creative Llama. If you see that red live box above my head, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, you're just catching the replay. We are just going to hang out today. There's not any sort of keyword or anything like that, so I know it's going to say comment this. There's no keyword to tonight's live. We are simply just going to hang out and craft for 30-45 minutes, and then I'm going to hop off. I just wanted to say hey, show my face. Since I haven't been on, I didn't get on yesterday. So, and I'll give y'all some sneak peeks to tomorrow's live sale. I've got some stuff for y'all. So let me get this shared over into my broadcast channel, which if you're not part of my broadcast channel, make sure that you join. I'll drop a comment here in the comments in just 1 second with a link to join. It's going to be the best way to know when I'm live. And what I'm doing right now actually is going over there and gonna let everybody know I'm live. Come hang out and see some new items that will be in tomorrow's live sale. So I'm gonna share that in there. That's gonna be the best way to know when I go live, or if you want to get a message when I go live, because you know Facebook doesn't always like to send out everything. So let me get the link shared over for y'all. There is no keyword tonight. We are just hanging out. I'm going to paint a little bit. I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. So when y'all pop on, say hey. Let me know that comments are working. So we are going to paint a little fall insert for the 6x6, like the frames, the interchangeable frames. So we're going to paint that. I've got some good news for y'all. So, hello. Hi, Donna D. Thanks for saying hey. It's been awfully quiet in here since I started my live. We've got some people who are watching but are silent, which is okay. Hi, Chris. All right, can y'all see my workspace a little bit? So I'm sitting at my kitchen table. I'm watching a show. My machine is cutting. I'm cooking dinner, and I'm painting. I'm doing all the things today. Hi, Linda. Hi, Barbara. So I will give you all a sneak peek to some stuff in Live Sale Sunday here in just a little bit. But this is going to be one of the items. This is a new 6x6 square. It's a fall one. I'm going to have some Christmas items still in my live sales, but we're going to be focusing mainly on like fall and Halloween right now. So I have a couple things painted. I have some things that my friend painted for me. So we're just going to hang out. We're going to chit chat for a little bit. We're going to make this, and then I'm going to hop off. But I just wanted to come on and say, hey, I missed y'all yesterday. I know, Jennifer. And look, I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. Let me scoot myself over. Do you see my beautiful cart? I don't know if you can see it because the screen is so delayed. Hold on. I have to wait for it to come over here so I can see, or I have to wait for it to show. Oh, hold on. Let me scoot all the way. Look, I got it organized. So all of my acrylic paints are up here, and there's some down here. It's like all of my neutrals. But I got that organized. So then that way, when I'm painting, you know, I can just take the cart into my craft room and wheel it back and forth rather than having, like, double of everything. Hi, Sybil. Hello, y'all. Okay, look what I found. Does anybody know what this is too? Look what I found today. Do y'all know what that's to? Were you here last Friday or last Saturday? Hi, Michelle. Look what I found. Can y'all believe it? I know. I had this when I was teaching. I love this cart. Love it. Okay, we're going to go in with navy blue. So we've got some stuff from live sales for Live Sale Sunday. I don't think I'm going to be able to get everything painted for our live sale just because, with Boone and everything, life has just been a little crazy. But my plan is to get back on to it this week. But we do have some stuff that will be painted for our live sale. I'm hoping I can get a ton painted tonight and tomorrow. The missing hoof. I found it. It was in my bucket of cutouts to paint. I knew I had it. It was in the bucket of my cutouts to paint. Can you believe that? I can. I know. I need to go glue the hoof on. Yay, Michelle. Oh, Angie Rodriguez. Hi, Tammy. Angie Rodriguez. Can you check? I know you ordered the interchangeable church. Can you see if you got like some fall inserts in there? There's supposed to be like a set of pumpkins. I realized I had a bag of those inserts that didn't make it into a box, and so I think it was either you or there was someone else who ordered them that I need to reach out to. But I wanted to ask you first to see if you had those, because if not, I will ship them with your stuff. That is the question I have been meaning to ask you. Hi, Melinda. I know. I cannot believe we found the missing hoof. I thought I was going to have to cut another one. I figured it'd turn up at some point. All right, so this blue is going to need a couple of coats, but do y'all want a sneak peek to something in Live Sale Sunday? I already started pulling stuff, finding stuff for our mystery boxes. So we're gonna have fall mystery boxes, and you're gonna be able to choose if you want all fall or if you want some fall and Halloween. Because I know some people requested a little bit of Halloween. So there's that. Y'all want a sneak peek? Okay, let me know, Angie. There's no rush. You can just send me a message later too. You don't have to go check right now. All right. Here's this one. So this one that I'm going to show you, this guy, oh, that, I did not glue those. Or I did. Maybe I didn't glue that one. Okay, so this guy was a smaller insert or a smaller square in a previous sale. But it's this guy. So now it's going to be available in the 6x6. I thought this one was so fun. I really, I've never been a big Halloween person, but I am loving like all this little cutesy Halloween. My piece fell off. I never glued it. So hi, Louise. How are you? All right, so this is going to be available in tomorrow's sale. Are y'all yay or nay with this kind of Halloween? Let that set up and then I'll hold it up for y'all. He is a cutie. I love that. I loved that little ghost. So the last time I offered it, it was in like a 4x4 square. Now I have it where it'll fit your interchangeable frames, and Boone's chasing a fly. I'm not even kidding y'all. He is chasing a fly right now. Cute. Okay. Now, do y'all want Halloween decor? Like cute Halloween stuff? Because I found some cute Halloween stuff yesterday. And there's going to be some Halloween, there's going to be a Halloween round in the sale tomorrow, which I'll show you. You're a Halloween junkie? Okay, awesome. I'm like loving all the cutesy Halloween stuff. I don't know. It's just so fun. All right. Oh yeah, Jennifer. Him and Tucker, my little long-haired dachshund, love to chase flies. But Tucker really only does it. Exactly, Michelle. The glasses just make him sweet, right? My little long-haired dachshund will chase him, but he has to do it from the couch. All right, let's see if that's set up. There we go. Okay. He does keep himself entertained, Jennifer. He sure does. So there it is, finished. Yo, that is just so cute. I just love it. And that might be available in a Whatnot sale. Ooh, who signed up for Whatnot? Let me give y'all my link too. I saw lots of people have gone in there and they RSVP'd for the show, and they started like earmarking or hearting things that they want. So if you're like, what is Whatnot? Whatnot is a live selling platform, and it's going to be an auction style. So we're going to do it with my finished pieces. So I'll drop the link here in a second, but in those finished pieces or in the link, you'll be able to see like what's in my Whatnot sale. Plus you'll, sorry y'all. Plus you'll get $15 credit. Yay! All right, here's my link. Go join that because our Whatnot sale is on Friday. And we're going to have some of these finished pieces in there. So like this guy will be in there, the Grinch hutch, the Winter Lantern, my Burr snowman. I need to finish him up with the correct snowflake. There's a bunch of ornaments in there. We're just gonna test it out and see what we think before we like do a full on like big sale. No, so we're gonna, not this week, Angie. We're gonna see how the Whatnot does, the Whatnot sales, because then maybe save all my finished pieces and do like a finished piece like Whatnot sale once a month. Barbara, it applies to your first order. I think it just automatically applies. That was dry in there. I've honestly never purchased anything. I've done the auction, like I've bid on something before and I didn't get it. But everything I've read, like it's very easy to shop, and Whatnot calculates all of the shipping for you. Yeah, it's just when you play. I think it's when you finally make a purchase that it'll just automatically apply. Okay, we're gonna do some splatter. Like I said, I probably should wear an apron, but we're just gonna do a splatter. I want some bigger drops in there. There we go. The splatter just makes it, y'all. All right. Hi, Martha. How are you? All right, that looks good. So we painted the background in navy blue. In navy blue. Okay, that's the Anita's acrylic paint. Okay, let me wipe all this down. And then let's put this to the side. Ooh, I got some acrylic paint on my computer. Not a good idea. All right, let's pull out our pumpkins. So let's do, we could do spice pumpkin, or we could do, where is warm sunset? Which one? Should we do warm sunset, which is a little bit darker, or should we do, or we could do like one, should we do two different colors? Hold on. Should the pumpkins be the same color, or should they be two different colors? And while we're deciding that, I'm going to paint my letters. These are going to be white. Warm sunset. So you think they should both be the same color? Did you add? Yes, Kimmy, add water to it. That'll thin it out a little bit. And what I do is I put my fan brush, I coat both sides. And then sometimes if I think I got too much, I will take my wet wipe or a paper towel and just wipe off the extra and then tap it. Two different colors. So then do we like these two colors? Spice pumpkin and warm sunset. Hi, Miss Peggy Hayes. Miss Peggy, I know you sent me a message. I didn't see it. I know that I remember seeing it come across. Can you send it to me again? I'm not ignoring you. I can't. Make sure you have a card payment set up and Whatnot so y'all can bid. Payment is done. Ooh, okay. That is a great suggestion, Michelle. So if you've not set up the card info in your Whatnot app, go do that before Friday. Because then it'll charge you instantly. And from my understanding, let's say like you claim 3 different items, you're not going to pay the ship, like a brand new shipping charge or like the full shipping charge every single time. Whatnot will automatically like calculate the total of shipping to add to your order. You know, so it's not like a base $5 and then plus, you know, however much for like per pound or anything like that. It'll just add on the difference for the shipping, from my understanding. Hi Sharon, I'm still live, my friend. We just popped on. So you're catching the live. If you see that red live box at the top, that means I'm here and I'm live. So I'm really excited for the Whatnot sale. I have no clue what I'm doing, so it's gonna be an experiment. I want to add more items, but I think I'm going to keep it at what I have right now, just because they are smaller items. And so just to kind of get a feel for Whatnot. And then if we all like it, then I would, you know, continue it, and I would just do it like once a month, you know, for live sale items, for stuff I've made on a live, all of that. I don't know. I'm excited for it. Who all has shopped on Whatnot before? All right, so we're gonna have 2 different pumpkins. I think I'm gonna go warm sunset on the bottom, spice pumpkin on top. So a little bit here, and I am just going to apply this all over. So this is the color Warm Sunset. I know Michelle has. Michelle says she shopped from Whatnot. Kimmy shopped from Whatnot once. I never have. All right, let me see if I have another spiced pumpkin open. I do. It'll be interesting. I'm excited. And y'all, stuff is like pretty inexpensive. Like, I think all my bids, not all my bids, but like all my ornaments start at like $1. And then you just bid on it. Hi, Dawn. I'm nervous for it. I'm afraid, like, my fear is that like no one's gonna show up to it. That's what I'm afraid of happening. But we'll figure it out. Ooh, I like those 2 colors together. What do y'all think? All right, let's do one more coat. Hi, Dawn. All right, let's do one more coat of each. Squeeze out a little bit more. Get it nice and covered. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. I think popular items you can offer. Ooh. I'll have to look into that this week. I loaded everything up into the app, but then I haven't spent any time like looking at anything else in there. More people will show up than you think, and you'll be surprised. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see, Miss Jonna. I am keeping my expectations low. I really just I just thought this would be a fun way, because I know sometimes when I do it on my live sale, multiple people will want it, which I know that'll still happen, but it'll give people an opportunity, you know, to like bid on what they want, and really, you know, if it's something that they truly want, that then they can bid on it. Does that make sense? Instead of just like the first come first serve, I guess. And I think you can go in and start bidding on items now. But I mean, you can always wait till the actual show, and it's going to be on Friday, September 8th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Alrighty, so here's what we have. We are going to distress in all of that. Ooh, y'all, I love that. Ooh, I do see a piece that's missing. I'll have to go cut that. So there's supposed to be like a little leaf right here. Lord, I have no clue where it is. I've had this cutout cut for weeks, so there's no telling where it could be. Oh, you know what? Does this go on here? I don't think so. No. That's for another one I have. All right, I'm gonna take burnt umber and I'm gonna paint the stem. But what's everybody up to? What are y'all doing today? Are y'all crafting, cleaning, working, relaxing? What ing are you doing today? Sharp. Sharp what? Sharp. What does that mean, Tammy? Tammy, what does sharp mean? Sharp? I don't know. Tell me what you mean, Tammy girl. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, my friend. I hope you are having the best birthday. And I hope you are getting all the things you asked for. All the craft supplies that you want, Miss Tammy. Actually, I do think that piece is supposed to go there. Let me look at the picture. Because now I'm second guessing myself. And I think that is right. Then that probably means there's something that needs to go on the top one too. And I don't have it. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. Like I told you, I've had this cutout for weeks sitting in the bucket. It should be in there, but you know, the hoof shouldn't have been in there, and it was. So you know, what do you do? All right, let me see. I'm looking. Not there. Interchangeable. What? Hold on, y'all. No, that's not it. Oh, yep, there are supposed to be pieces on there. Well, shoot. Doggone it. I'm trying to finish these crafts I started, but oh no, Miss Kimmy. All right, there's one. Look, I had both pieces. Imagine that, my friends. I need to buy another chair. Yeah, I don't have very good chairs. I mean, right here I'm sitting in, you know, at my kitchen table, but I need to find me like a good chair for my craft room, because there are times that when I know that like the craft is going to take me, you know, 45 minutes to an hour, my back does start to hurt standing there. So I do, did I just paint that? I did. I painted that the wrong dang color, y'all. I sure did. I need to find me a good chair for when I want to sit down and craft. All right, so now I can't find the dang colors I used. Okay, Spice Pumpkin. Orange. Okay, this is the only issue with this being so organized. Oh, right here in front of me. Hi Sharon, we are just hanging out and crafting. We're making some stuff for our live sale. And so, oh, hold on. We're just crafting today. There's no keyword, there's nothing to purchase, like unless you want to go to the website and purchase something. We are simply just hanging out and crafting for live sale stuff. So this is something that's going to be in the live sale tomorrow. Hi, Anita. And then I'm giving sneak peeks here and there, which I need to give another one. I know I already opened one of these. Well, I don't know where I put it. I don't know yet, Sharon. There might be. I haven't cut everything. They won't be painted. If I have them, I won't be able to paint them. What kind of houses are you looking for? What theme are you looking for, my friend? And maybe I can make your command come true. What's the saying? Like maybe I can make your wish come true. I don't know. Your wish is my command. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Okay. But I'm just hanging out here. Thomas went down to the beach for the day with his kiddos. He'll be back tonight. And so I've been working. I've been cutting. I've been cutting orders, a lot of orders. Like, holy smokes, y'all. I've got a lot to pack tomorrow. And then I made some dinner, crock pot meal. And then I've just been painting. Nothing crazy. It's been a good Saturday. I slept in a little bit. Awesome, Sharon. Okay. All right, those of you, I know Miss Sharon, she always asks me pretty much every week, are there going to be little houses? Like the little sunflower house sets. I've had the strawberry houses, the beach houses. If you're looking for a specific theme of those, like what would you want? Or do you care? I could probably find something, Miss Sharon. All right, there we go. Oh, well, I throw that off. That looks good. This is gonna go here. We are gonna distress it, so don't worry. You got the sunflower and the strawberry, yeah. I wouldn't do those again. I'm trying to see. I've got some mug huggers in here. Do y'all want to see some mug hugger stuff that I already cut? Ooh, haunted houses. Okay, okay. We could probably do some haunted houses. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's so pretty. What do y'all think? Do y'all like? Oh, Raider. Can y'all hear her panting? She stopped now. You're welcome, Miss Sharon. Yeah, anytime there's a request, y'all just let me know. I will do my best. Christmas theme houses, okay. I'm also on my website, I don't know if some of y'all noticed, I've had these train sets that are themed. I think I have a Halloween train. I think I have an Easter train. So I don't know if y'all like the train idea. Alrighty, let's go ahead and distress and then start gluing. Before I do that, I'm going to clean up my edges. Okay. Love trains. Okay, yeah, there's some on my website that I added in like a random sale. But I'll see what I can find as far as new trains go. Christmas train, okay. Do y'all want, obviously I'm gonna still add Christmas, but do y'all want me to have more fall stuff now? I mean, or do y'all want still like half Christmas, half fall like I was doing before? I know some people are like, girl, I'm over Christmas right now. It is only August. A train, okay. I don't think I've ever offered the live train in a sale before. Live train. I don't think I've ever offered the train in a live sale before. Oh my gosh. Mix of both. I will still have a couple of Christmas items. It won't be like the half and half. That's kind of what my plan was. It wouldn't be the half and half like it has been the last couple weeks. It would be mostly fall. And then maybe 2 or 3 Christmas items. Because I know some people on here, they purchase my cutouts and they paint them for like craft fairs and stuff like that. So I still want to help out there, throw in a few Halloween projects. Yeah, I definitely have some Halloween stuff. Like Donna, I don't know if you saw this one. This will be in the sale tomorrow. And like I said, this one was a smaller square a couple weeks ago. But that one will fit the interchangeable frames. All right, here's another sneak peek. Y'all typically love these banners. So I painted this one today. Here's like a fall banner with acorns and pumpkins. So this is one that I painted today. Let me kind of scoot back and try to hold it to where y'all can see everything. Usually banners for me, like these banners do extremely well. And that one was fun to paint. So that one will be available tomorrow. Let's see what my friend painted for me. Let's see what Miss Haley painted for us. She painted a couple things. Some of these I won't have. This one I need to add a bow to it. But she painted this round. This is a 10 1/2 round, inch round. The Just Say Boo. So that one kind of goes with the insert that we did the other day. And then, what else did she do? She had this little shelf sitter for me. What is that blue that you have on the one pumpkin? That one was Laurel. Hold on. No, that's Thicket. Hold on. It was the color Laurel. And now I can't find it. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo that. Oh, there we go. She has like this one that she painted for us. I don't know if that will be in the sale tomorrow. But there's that one. A little mini shelf sitter. This blue right here, this one was Laurel. Laurel. Let's see. Let's see what else she did. Ooh, she did this one. This is something else that y'all really like, are these little shelf sitters. So she did she did this one. I've had a couple stand-up pumpkins. I did some a couple weeks ago. So there's that one that she did. That might be in the sale. So there's just a couple items. There's more stuff in that bag. She did some fall ornaments for me, and I don't know. So she did fall ornaments, right? I don't know if with the fall ornaments, if I want to do those like in like smaller sets, because it's like a set of 12. So it's a set of 12 ornaments, but I don't know if I want to do like 4 sets of 3 or 3 sets of 4 and break them up. Because I know sometimes when people see the 4, it's a little intimidating. So she painted the ornaments for me. I can pull those out if y'all want to see them too. I'm also trying to do some more bundles. So I was trying to do some cutouts last week with bundles. Are y'all looking for more, like in the bundles, right? Are y'all looking for more cutouts with transfers, or are you looking for more of chalk couture surfaces with transfers? And my glue is a little thick, so I'm kind of wiping up the glue that's seeped out a little bit. The church is big. She's a big one. I cannot wait to see how you paint that though, Michelle. That is one that I wanted to paint on a live, but I just ran out of time. I mean, I guess I can still do it, right? Oh my gosh, y'all. I need my new glue bottle. You want chalk surfaces? Is that what you're saying, Kimmy? I will have some paste. Transfer and wood cutouts. You know what was funny is I did more cutouts and transfers last week, and what was funny is I thought, man, people are gonna grab these, right? They didn't sell as well as I thought as I thought they would, which is totally fine. I'm not complaining whatsoever. But what's funny is in the chalk couture, the chalk surface and transfers tend to do better when they're bundled together. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing with bundles and keep offering them because it's a fun way to kind of get some transfers maybe that are retired or you know, you just can't grab anymore. Like the mason jar cutouts. I'll have for you to do the church cutout. Do you have one now? I have a, ooh, that's something I meant to cut. Y'all love the votives, like the, you know, like the winter one, the lantern one, the winter lantern one, and then also like the ghost one, the pumpkin one. I have a like a farmhouse church votive candle holder that I want to put in a sale. Oh, isn't that great? Yeah, who grabbed the color of the month? It's an ink this month, and it is a color that came out in like a duo, but they brought it back single, like in a single jar. I agree, Michelle. And I understand like the bundles just aren't for everybody, and that's just not like what they're looking for, and I don't take offense to it whatsoever. I know there's just some people who like, give me, you know, a transfer and a surface. Give me a transfer and a cutout. That way I don't have to think about what to put it on, what to put the transfer on. And then, you know, I can do all of the rest of it. So I get it. You want to see it? Okay. All right, let's do our birdie. We're gonna do our bird in black. Sorry that you just got a message, Jennifer. You weren't supposed to. My silly little system. Cut that off. And let's paint our bird in black. Who loved this blue the other day? We used Williamsburg blue the other day with our Santa insert. Who loved that one? I sure did. I can do something like that, Barbara. I don't know. I can definitely do that. I've offered them in the past. But I can definitely do that again. Maybe like a mini bundle. That'd be fun. What did I ask? Oh, the blue. Duh. Isn't that blue really pretty? I feel like I'm going to use that blue a lot. Okay. I will have to go get my markers here in a second. Yeah, it's called Williamsburg Blue. It is beautiful. And like I showed y'all, that picture that I was following, it needed, like they used a really, really bright blue. And I was like, I don't want to use that bright blue. So we use that instead. All right, I'm looking for my marigold. Right here. Did you see? I did, Janice. I have not had a chance to go back and add it to your order, but I will. I did see it. Yes, ma'am. I got you, girl. All right, so we're going to paint this in marigold. Okay. And I really like marigold for the, I mean, I like the chalk paste too. But I really like marigold for like a fall yellow. It's really pretty. I'm going to dry that and do another coat. Okay, another question for y'all is I have a bunch of mug huggers, like fall themed mug huggers. Do y'all want more mug huggers, or y'all kind of over the mug huggers? Because I bought a whole pack of them, and I was just gonna paint them because they're just simple to paint. Okay, Michelle. Y'all like the mug huggers? Y'all need like a new, so I know in the past I offered like a home sweet home, like kind of like the Hello Autumn like shelf sitter where you could put your mug huggers on. Are you needing another stand for them? Love the huggers. Okay. They're not everybody's jam, and that's okay too. This is why this is why I like to get on here and just chat with y'all and hang out and craft, so we can just chat about this stuff, because a lot of times when I'm live and oh gosh, that's way too much, and I'm doing a project, there's not the time to chit chat, if you will, and ask these questions and hear y'all's opinion and feedback. And you will not hurt my feelings if you say you don't like something, or you don't want any more mug huggers, or Alex, I'm over the square inserts, find something new. I have some more hutches coming. I have a fall hutch, a Halloween hutch. There's also, I think there's a Sanderson Sisters hutch that I can give if y'all like that. So I have a couple more hutches. I have a Christmas hutch coming. I put them on anything that has a lip so they don't fall down. I heard people put, oh, how funny. Yeah, the mug huggers are quick to do, and that would be a really quick and easy gift too. And I've started this with the fall vibes and not the witch mug hugger, the fall vibes and the gingerbread one. I started doing like little punch out kits for them. That way you don't lose the pieces and all of that. So I'm hoping that works out well for y'all. Instead of them coming in all little different pieces. Oh, how fun, Sharon. Hi, Diane. How are you? All right, we're going to put that there. Yes, I have a Christmas hutch that I cut that I want to paint. So that's going to be on my to-do list this week. Or, you know, soon. And then I gave my best friend, she loves the hutches. So I gave her the Halloween and fall hutch to paint for me. Hi, Marcy. So, more window inserts. I posted all the window inserts on the website that I can, which means I posted all the window inserts that the creator of the file, that those files has. So as soon as she posts more, girl, I got you. I will cut them and post them. Because I love I love that thing too. I like the window base, and I really like the jars. The jar interchangeable, those are some of my two favorites, I will say. All right, let me go. So now that I have my cart set up-ish, I need to start leaving my markers on the cart. We did, Diane. We did. I mean, we didn't do anything fancy, but it was just nice. Like, we've gotten so good about cooking at home that like going out to eat was just kind of weird. Not weird, but like we cook pretty much every single meal at home when Thomas is here. When it's just me, not so much. But when he is here, we cook most of the time at home. So he's finally like, let's just go out to dinner. Let's go have a quick dinner. And we'll come home and just relax. You know, he's like, you can keep cutting, but let's just chill for a little bit. Oh, let me go look. Let's look. Angie, let me look and see if she has interchangeable mason jar. The only thing I thought that I saw that was Halloween were the candy corn. But let me see. Let me see if she has anything. Ooh, these are so cute. I found another interchangeable, y'all. It's like a set of 3 mason jars. It's like a shelf sitter. It's a set of 3 mason jars, and you can put different inserts in the mason jars. It's really cute. All right, let's see. Any Halloween? I don't see anything Halloween yet, but I will be on the lookout. Tonight I'm doing a crock pot meal. I don't know how this one's gonna turn out, y'all. It's called like cowboy casserole or something like that. So it has like ground beef, potatoes. It was really easy to make. So it's chopped up potatoes, ground beef, and then I mix like a condensed can of mushroom, and milk and some spices. And then you chop up, I'm not explaining this very well. Hold on. I'm kind of going out of order. So it's you chop up potatoes, throw them in the crock pot, and then in a pan you brown your sausage, onion, bell pepper, garlic, right? And I added some extra seasoning in there, and then I threw that into the crock pot, and then you mix up a can of condensed mushroom soup, some milk, paprika, salt, pepper, and you mix that and you sprinkle it all over, or pour it all over, and it's supposed to just kind of soften the potatoes and all of that. So that's what we're having. I don't know. We're gonna see how it turns out. It smells really good. But I don't know. We don't really have anything else to go with it. I was gonna do some garlic bread. That's about it. It was really easy. Oh, well, I just totally missed that. It was super, super easy. I think like some like mashed potatoes or like cornbread with it would be really good. I can show it to y'all here in a second. But you could totally like doctor it up and add like some jalapeno if you like a little bit of spice. So we'll see. We found it on TikTok. I make it once a month. Ooh. All right, a little bit of white distressing. And y'all, we're about done with this guy. Okay. Ooh, yum. I know, we had a bunch, we really like those like salads in a bag. But I forgot to buy some. Me too, Sharon. We kind of have our same routine, our same rotation. So we're trying something like that. We're gonna have like a cheesy tortellini like soup, which is more of like a winter thing, but I thought it sounded so good. So I'm gonna make that at some point. We're gonna do our tacos, but he's got to make me his hot sauce. So, all right, there's that. Let that set up, and that is it. I just wanted to pop on and say, hey, showed y'all that we found the hoof. I gotta go glue that guy on. And just, you know, show my face. Let y'all know I'm still here. Yeah. I'm gonna show this to y'all on this guy, which I was so surprised not more people grabbed. Because I just love it. I didn't really jazz it up like I should have for the sale. Breast in a jar. Yep. I've done that before, Holly. Where was it? Where was what? Where was what? What was I saying? That's the problem. Oh, this. It was in my bucket of cutouts to paint. And I was going through it and I was like, what is that? And I found it. You know, I knew I had it. Okay, so remember this guy? This cute little stand? But it'll stand right there. It's raining? Don't say that, Angie. But we need it. So, look at that. And then if we move it over here, we have this one. Aren't those cute? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love it. All right, let me add, it needs some white lines. Now Angie has me looking out the window to see if it's raining. Let me add some white lines. Okay. The stand, no. But if you want it, you can just let me know. I'm going to show it tomorrow again. Yes, these will fit in your double shutter frame. So these will fit all of the interchangeable like square frames. The farmhouse frame, shutter frame, double shutter frame, beaded frame, all of those. And then this guy. So I was just going to show it with this guy. And it'll fit right in there. Okay. So which one do y'all like more? The Boo. I know. I need to sand it down and jazz it up a little bit to like make it look a little bit more exciting and maybe a little bow. Or do you like the fall? Do you like the Boo or the fall? Which one do y'all like? And I apologize if you get a message you're not supposed to. I love both of them. Yeah. So these will be $8 in the sale tomorrow. The unfinished version of them. Fall first, then it's Boo season. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off of here. I'm gonna go switch off the laser. I'm gonna go start some new cuts and keep on painting. I'm trying to get as much painted as I can before tomorrow. So, there it is, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow night for Live Sale Sunday. It'll be fall, mainly fall stuff. So yeah. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Get some rest. Stay safe. Enjoy your evening. And I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.